Good day everyone. Today I want to share with you what I'm using whenever I have something to study for exams or presentation. And here's a walkthrough on how I use NotebookLm. First, it is an AI-powered tool from Google that's designed to make studying and teaching so much easier. And I treat it as my personal study assistant because it can summarize, explain, and even create study materials out of your files. So it's perfect for those moments na pagbukas mo ng PowerPoint presentations, 200 slides pala yung kailangan mong basahin. Tapos bukas na yung isa. First, you have to upload your file. And pwedeng galing sa Google Drive, link ng website, or notes mo mismo. For example, nag-upload ako ng material from a certain subject. Then, wait a few seconds para mag-generate ng summary and key points sa NotebookLm. Ayan, na-summarize na niya yung content and lahat ng nakalagay dito is based lang sa file na sinend ko. You can even generate suggested questions that you can ask related to the topic. But let's look into the features na magagamit mo talaga. NotebookLm has an audio overview, video overview, mind map, report, flashcards, and quiz. Kumbaga all-in-one na siya. So these features will take a short while to generate those content, but especially yung audio overview and video overview. Pero it will definitely help you. Plus the factor na it's free, so you don't have to worry. So here's the mind map. This map shows how topics connect with each other. So this is very useful for those subjects na maraming terms or theories. Kasi you see the bigger picture instead of memorizing line by line. Next is the quiz. And kaya niya mag-generate ng questions na pwedeng mag-solving mock test para makapag-review ka sa mga topics na kailangan mong aralin. Or kung mas prepare mo, you can use flashcards. So lahat ng content nito is still based sa file na nilagay mo. By the way, you can add more sources. Hindi lang siya limited to just isang file. And here's the best part. So if ikaw yung student na mas nakapag-aral pag may pinapakinggan, this feature is for you. NotebookLm can generate an audio overview based on the file you uploaded. So para siyang podcast type.
Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into something absolutely fundamental to all life on this planet. We're talking about biodiversity.
Right. But really going beyond just, counting species.
Yeah, way beyond that. We want to get into the sheer variety of life, the speed it's disappearing, and sometimes those tough trade-offs that progress seems to force on us.
Exactly. We've pulled together sources that help define this critical concept. They look at the services it provides, the crucial things it does, and unfortunately, the path of its current decline.
So the mission here is to give you, the listener, a really complete picture. What is biodiversity really, and why is its stability so directly tied to our own health and, frankly, our survival?
Well, let's start with the name itself. You might be surprised, but biodiversity as a word is pretty recent.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, coined by Walter G. Rosen back in 1986.
Huh. Only 1986. The idea must have been around longer, surely.
Oh, absolutely. The idea of life's variety is ancient, but giving it that specific term, biodiversity, really helps, formalize it, helps create a focus for study and conservation.
Right, it gives you something concrete to talk about.
Precisely. And what's really key to understand, based on our sources like the IUCN definition from '98, is that it's not just a list of species.
Okay.
It's about the variety and variability of life, but looked at from a functional perspective.
And lastly, the video overview. It can generate a video version of your file. Perfect shot, you're the type of learner na mas gusto manood kesa magbasa ng sobrang habang text.
You hear this word all the time, right? Biodiversity. It pops up when we talk about climate change or saving the whales, but it's so much more than that. It's this massive system that we are all a part of every single day. So what is it, really?
Okay, so at its core, this is the textbook definition. It's fine, it's accurate, but it feels a little cold, a little academic, doesn't it? It covers everything.
Important part of this whole definition isn't just the variety of life part, it's that last bit, an interconnected structural and functional system. It's not just about the individual players, it's about the relationships between them and the job
Life-sustaining system. But now we have to talk about the problem. Because this vital web of life, it's under an unbelievable amount of pressure, and its strands are starting to snap. 60%. Just look at that number for a second. Negative 60%. What on earth could that mean? It's a huge, staggering figure, and it represents a catastrophic loss.
That's what it is. Since 1970, that's within the lifetime of a lot of people watching. The average population of vertebrate animals has dropped by 60%.
So those are the features of NotebookLm, and it's perfect for students with different learning styles. You can share your reviewer or even customize the settings according to your preference. And that would be all for this application.